Hey Aries, welcome to your racy card reading. If you are easily offended, please click off now as the cards are a little bit racy and I don't want to offend anybody. I just want to give a variety of readings. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my loyal subscribers who have been asking how am I and emailing me and checking on me because I haven't posted this week, I am fine and thank you for your concern. And as always, I will leave the information about what decks of cards I use in the description box, along with how to contact me for personal readings. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles jump out first here, along with the Devil. Definitely feels like temptation made somebody to leave you out in the cold. Like, I think they was led by something else rather than their mind. Desire. Maybe then something went down at a party here, but it seemed that you was left out in the cold because of an encounter which was led by desire. Maybe you was led away by temptation, or maybe even temptation is coming your way now. Let's see. Knight of Swords. So somebody is rushing towards you here. This is somebody speaking their truth, telling you, okay, look, this is what's happened and things like that. But these sort of words are harsh and they cut and, they cut deep and they're very painful. It might be truthful, but, sometimes the truth hurts, right? But also the truth can set you free here. Somebody may have, walked away from you, and left you out in the cold. They could have left you for somebody else. Eight of Cups here. So they could have had an encounter and then quickly sort of ran away and left you. You may have found out the truth, but it was a painful truth here. You might have tried to hold on to them, fight for them, but it was very painful nonetheless, and they still left. No matter what you told them, no matter how you tried to convince them that, this love is worth it or to work on it here, they was led by this devil energy rather than, their heart here or even their head. And they left you out in the cold here. Five of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Indecision. So I don't think they wanted to. I think you found out a truth and, they didn't know what else to do except for run away. I feel like they tried to keep their ego intact. So rather than, face you or answer questions to you here, they just decided, look, I'm going to run away and not face you. And I feel like that's slowly been chipping away at them now. So now they're in two minds, like, did I do the right thing leaving this person? I regret what I did, this devil energy. They may even try, or they may be considering with the Two of Swords, because that's indecision. So they may be considering coming towards you, but not knowing your reaction here because she's turning away, but her legs are open. So I feel that they're considering making you an offer, but they have doubts as well as regrets and as well as feeling this shame. And, they felt like, okay, if I, the truth came out, so if I just leave, I stay strong. And that didn't happen. It was a lose-lose situation. Them hurting you, equals them hurting themselves. And that's what they came to realize now. Knight of Wands here now. So you might feel like, they're a bit of a player. They, wanted to ride around the whole zodiac, and that's what energy they was in. And I feel like you probably presumed that they're still in this energy, which I think you may be correct. They still might be trying to play you here. So if they came back with an offer, they might leave again just as quickly, because this is very fast energy that they're moving in. When they was in the Knight of Swords energy, they was moving fast and getting out of there. This Knight of Wands is fast energy coming back in. But I also feel this person hasn't made up their mind. So they're still in this devil energy. They regret what they've done, yes. They regret even walking away. But I think if they come back in and they've still got this sort of energy going on, they'll leave just as quickly again. They could have done this already with it being the retrograde. Number 8 now, 8 of Pentacles. So we have another 8. So again, we see this like infinity sign, this returning energy. So somebody could have returned in the retrograde and said, you know, I want to work on this because look, he's got the rose here. But if they got you into bed and this player energy, you know, they might have said, look, I want to work on things. And you might be considering, was it worth it? Are they still a player? Are they really going to build with me? You know, they're saying one thing and doing another thing. And I think you might be feeling that they're going to leave again soon. And I think you would be right. They might be telling you all the right things, but because you've grown, you're trusting your intuition and you can't ignore that voice in your head anymore telling you, you know, maybe something isn't right. And it's because that devil energy around. Yeah, you've got clarity. Definitely an opportunity for clarity. So if they come back in and leave just as quick, you have your answer, right? So you have your honesty and clarity. Okay, I get it. They used me or something like that. This person could even be using you for money. You know, come, charm you, try to take some money off you or whatever. But you're going to have an opportunity to have this honest conversation. And again, you can either set yourself free with this truth, or this can feel like an extra knife in the back. So it can feel like another betrayal here. Use this sword, you know, like I said, sometimes the truth can set you free, but it can also hurt here, and I get it. 3 of Pentacles, you want to work on this with them. And I think you get an opportunity to get your point across and tell them, look, you have to be all in. And for some of you, because it is a general reading, this person will understand, okay, if I'm not all in this time, then I'm going to lose, you know, my Pacific person here. So then they drop the one sword here and they have no longer have indecision. They have clarity and they want to work on things with you. But I think like there's something like creeping in your mind that you just can't get away from. Because you see the 8s are related to the Strength card. And you need the Strength card to overcome the Devil card. That temptation, that desire, being led by a lower vibration. So I feel like if you try to ignore the past, it won't happen. This person will just rush in and leave again. You know, you can say to somebody, I forgive you and, you know, I accept you back. That's fine. But if you want it to actually work out, you have to have these honest, painful conversations. And you both have to be building on this. That's the 3 of Pentacles. 2 people need to be building, right? You know, if one person tries to move a sofa by themselves, it's going to be almost impossible, right? Well, not impossible, it's just going to be more awkward. If 2 people are carrying the sofa, it's going to be a lot easier. It's the same with a relationship. If there's just one person trying to do all the work in a relationship, it won't work out. And that's what your intuition is telling you now. That's your inner strength there. It's telling you, look, you've grown. You deserve better than this. Than not knowing if somebody's going to walk away or not. And then after this conversation, then when both people are building in this, then we have the opportunity for love. Ace of Cups here. But I feel like you won't go down this path unless you have this conversation. And it might be difficult. Some things are difficult to hear, you know? So let's get you guys an oracle card here. Let's see. collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. And that's what we're seeing. You're in the strength energy and they're in the devil energy. So there's this colliding. It could also be like, you know, different religions or a different style of upbringing and attitudes. And the attitude towards the relationship can be, you know, what's causing the collision here. So just be aware of that and have these conversations. Even if you think, okay, if I have this conversation, they're going to walk away and leave. You have to trust that, you know, self-respect and that strength you put across and what you need and desire from a relationship. If you express these needs, the right person is not going to leave you. What's meant for you will never pass you by. So we have a tempting offer has a high price. And I guess that's what we've seen. Somebody, you know, is making you this offer, but they are quite indecisive themselves. So have this honest conversation. Look, I'm going to need more than this Knight of Wands energy. You know, this childish player. I'm going to need you to step up and work with me at this relationship. Only then will we find enlightenment, clarity, a breakthrough, peace and love here. Good luck, guys.